Hello guys, um, I'm going to show you something in Unity 2020. Actually, this is a problem that I've been facing in Unity 2020 version. When it comes to shader graph in 2020 version and upwards, there are a few changes that you can clearly see after Unity 2020 version. So I'm going to show you simply how you can put shader material into a sprite. So what I faced that when I put a sprite image through shader material into a sprite object, sometimes it doesn't looks like the original. It doesn't look like the original image. So I'm going to show you how you can fix that if you have this problem already. Okay, so I have already applied the URP package, URP plugin into this project. It is at the same as the Unity 2019 version, so I'm not going to show you how to do that in this tutorial. Okay, this is a simple 2D scene with just one camera. First, I'm going to select the camera, and okay, I have already enabled the post processing option. You have to enable that first. Then I'm going to create a simple sprite object, square. It's got black because there are no lights in the scene currently. So I'm going to add a light. I'm going to add a point light 2D. Okay, I'm going to resize the uh, ra- radius, inner radius and outer radius. Okay, I'm going to set the inner radius to 0. Alright, then I'm going to create. Actually, I wanna first show you the image that I'm going to set. This is the image that I'm going to set into my sprite. It is actually a transparent image. uh, it has a transparent background. It's like a spiral. Okay, first off, I'm going to create a new shader in my material folder. You can create it anywhere as you want. So I'm going to choose create, then shader, then universal render pipeline, then sprite lit shader graph. Okay, I'm going to name this. Let's call this test shader. I'm going to open it. You can maximize this shader graph view by clicking control, by clicking shift plus space. Alright, so in Unity 2020 you can see separate vertex node and fragment node. Before the 2020 version, these two nodes were in a same one node. Alright, so first I'm going to create my main texture. It's texture 2D. I will call it main text. I'm going to set the reference as exactly as the name of my property underscore main text. Alright, then I'm going to drag it into the shader graph. Okay, so next thing is you have to connect this texture 2D into your as your base texture in your material. So to do that, you need RGB color to this property here. The thing is that in 2020, the RGB color and alpha has separated as two values. So that's the main difference you can see in Unity 2020. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new node called sample texture 2D, so you can get the RGB values from this image and set it to the your main texture in your material. So I'm going to connect this texture into my sample texture 2D. Then I can get my RGB color code and alpha code separately. So the tricky thing is you have to connect RGB to your base color, RGBA to your base color, and the same time you must connect this alpha line into your alpha value node. First I'm going to delete this connection, and I will show you how we can see when we didn't connect this line into a fragment node. So I'm going to set my image right here. I'm going to save this. Okay, I have selected uh, select my spiral image into this. Then I'm going to minimize this window again by pressing shift space. Okay, I'm going to apply this. I'm going to move this into here. Then I'm going to apply this shader material into my square sprite. Before we do that, we can simply create a material for this shader by clicking right click in shader, create new material, test material. Alright, now you can apply this material into square by dragging it, and you have to change the square um, sprite into my spiral. Okay, this says material doesn't have underscore main texture property. Okay, let's see what's the wrong with that main text. Okay, I have mispronounced my word, so this has to be as same as the name. So I'm going to cut T, then I'm going to save this. Okay, all right, let's see this again. Okay, the warning is disappear now, but as you can see, uh, it is not the it is not visualizing as the original image. Actually, original image has some middle spiral as well, but I can't see that in this one. So what you have to do is simply go to shader graph and link this alpha line into your alpha node. I'm going to get my preview here. First I will delete this again. So you can see it clearly. I'm going to set this to a square. So this square is like just like an square. uh, you can't see you can't see any transparent background in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to link this alpha into this node, and simply you can now see the transparent background. And I'm going to save this, and let's see my original sprite. So you can now see in the original sprite that problem has been solved. So I hope you guys you will you have learned something in my tutorial. So if you want to see more tutorials like this, you can subscribe to my channel. And one thing, pardon for my English isn't very clear. So I will see you guys in another tutorial. Thank you.